We're now down only around 90 points odd. The problem is the Nifty bank is not recovering. And if that can recover, then maybe we'll cross that 19,450 mark on a closing basis. But it's a good time to get a sneak peek into D-Street chatter. Nimesh joins us to tell us what is he picking up. Nimesh, well, a weak day, but otherwise we're seeing some bit of a bounce in the day's low.
You know, the good part is there has been a recovery, and as you rightly explained, IT is helping the bulls, Reliance is helping the bulls, but the bigger drag is from the financial names. And I'll put a word on the financials largely because the index is on 1%. And across the board, whether it's NBFC, whether it's private banks, they are under pressure. In fact, in some private banks, there is buying as well. I'll add into my chatter as well. But despite that, there are sharp cuts, 4 to 5%, 7% as well. So financial has been a big drag for the markets in today's trade. I guess the fact that despite such weak global cues, we are pulling back and we are showing resilience. That's actually to me a positive sign. But there are first signs of some bit of cracks in the broader markets as well. The index is on 1.5%. Unlike yesterday, when the markets were down, the broader markets were in the green. Today, there is selling pressure and some bit of nervousness as well across the board in the broader market. So, looks like there are first signs of some bit of nervousness in the mid-cap and small-cap space. Apart from IT and Reliance, the other sector which has been a bit of a defensive is the consumer staples. Throughout the day, there is a sense that some bit of buying is back in the consumer staple name. So, to me, looks like from here on, the consumer staples will be defensive. Pharma to some extent will be defensive, and if there is a bit of a recovery in the Nasdaq, even IT would play to it. So these are the sectors to hide is the overall feedback, but the bigger worry is the first signs of crack in the broader markets, and the fact that the financials are still a drag with a lot of cuts in the private bank stocks as well today.
You know, Nimesh, today after a while, actually, I heard about some HNI's lightning positions. You know, it's been after quite a few days actually. So let's see how that goes. Maybe it could be a one-off day, but after a while I've heard, you know, that from various desks that there is some lightning of select positions, particularly in the broader markets, as you said. Okay. What about individual stocks? What are you picking up?
So in terms of individual names, there are a lot of interesting names. The first stock on my list today is Som Distilleries. In a weak market, that stock is up in trade and on good volumes as well. I understand the company is likely to raise funds via QIP very soon. It can get launched in a day or two. And the company is likely to raise close to 250 crores via QIP, so that's the first one. The second stock is Walchand Nagar Industries. Again, the stock is in ESM stage 2, so it's a 2% circuit stock. It's locked at 2% upper circuit in today's trade. There was a notice today for a board meeting scheduled on 6th of this month. And I understand some marquee names are going to invest in terms of HNIs, who are going to invest in a preferential issue, and hence that stock is buzzing in trade today. The third stock is Axis Bank. I spoke about while the overall banking sector is under pressure, Axis Bank is down 4%, but there are strong delivery-based buying in Axis Bank for the last few days. I understand a long only fund has an active buyer. Even in today's trade, there were good bids in Axis Bank at an FID. So that's the third one. And the last stock is Aurobindo Pharma. For second day running, that stock is under pressure. Some bit of profit booking looks like, and a long only FI seems to be an active seller in Aurobindo Pharma for the last 2 days. So even in today's trade, the delivery volumes are going to be quite high on the downside on this particular name.
Okay, thanks very much. Interesting list there. Nimesh, as always, Aurobindo, of course, has done very well. It's basically doubled this year. And now Nimesh is saying that there is some selling pressure which is coming through. Well, 90 points lower is what